Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry, where we've got problems. We're going to try and work it out. Everything's shut down because of maintenance, and the population, I've got it coming back up, but it went down minus 800. The maintenance is being caused by copper. We're not getting enough through to get this through here. I've been watching it, and these are alright. They've got some there now, but well, you can see these are empty, and it's lack of copper. And I've got too much doing copper. I've got another line, some copper being transferred off there into here, which is doing electronics. To get electronics 2, which we need for maintenance 2. But I've shut down this here, and this copper here, I've got an idea. I'm going to backtrack the lines back into here, and we're also going to put another copper smelter in, and I've got room here for it. This mine is finished. That was a sand mine. That little bit around the edge I'm not bothered with. What else have I been doing? Working on these, which you can take that out when we start the game up. Increasing our, what do they call it? Reputation. Working on them slowly. I've just had a problem here. These are dug down too deep, which I had sort of ignored. Well, I didn't realise they'd gone that deep. I knew they were at the stone, but I hadn't looked at that corner there. And it also had the effect of knocking a water pipe out on this conveyor. So that's put back in. I'm trying to get them made. I don't think we're going to need them actually, but will them get made? Unfortunately, you can't use Unity on them. What else? This mine I'm still working on, still struggling with. It's coming out, nearly finished. We're working into this here slowly. Don't really need the copper, but I'm getting it ready for getting the other stuff that was over here, and slowly filling all this in. I've put another reactor, and before anybody says yes, it's not neat, I just want it in to get the power up, because I've been struggling with power as well, and it was all caused by maintenance. So half of this is shut down at the minute. That is coming along. That is still working out round, and I put another coal mine here. This one, it's got its control tower to do the mine. That needs straightening out in a bit. Stop digging down. This one is using this to transfer the coal back on a conveyor, and I've also put in ready. Oh, more solar panels going in. Just playing around with them, see if it makes a difference. I've also put ready. Oh, this won't be enough. All the food processors. I've got the food packs. They're being made. They're simple. Tofu and vegetables. Nice, easy done. The soya, what we're mining, growing and making cooking oil. The farm is ready for chickens, which I'm not going to touch this yet till I get the other. We need to get chickens in. Carcasses. No, that's eggs, carcasses. That will process the carcasses into meat and trimmings. This is just the salt, flour, sugar. It looks a bit like salt, doesn't it? And corn, which we're not growing yet. They will go into corn to make snacks One corn should do us. One cornfield. Fruit we've got to do yet. They all should be all wired in. That is putting for something to come in, and I've not connected it up. Could be something that I wanted to come back to that one. I don't know what I've done on that one. Same on this one. He should be taking snacks. He should be taking snacks when he's done. I've got trimmings, which when we make them, and salts should all be wired in or transported in to make sausage when we're ready. And we've got the last one, this one, ready for making cakes. But of course, as you could see then, we need the fruit, which again we're not growing yet. The flour I'm pinching from here. Now I was looking on here, looks like they will take meat, eggs, sausage, snacks and cake when we're ready, which should increase our unity. Fresh water shortage. Why have you got a fresh water shortage? Wastewater is bad. Quick way, just for now, dispose of the wastewater there, which we haven't done that for a long time. Water, we should have water coming in. You should be feeding water in there. You should be priority out. Hang on, let's do it that way. There's the in. You should be priority out. It's you. Priority out. Yeah, you should get water then. Good job I checked on that. And we have got another one here. I've got one coming in, one going out. You're flowing the wrong way. And you're going... Well, let's highlight that line a minute. Not connected. Ah. You look like you are connected. You've got to go that way. Something there, isn't there? Let's just check this end here though first. He's going in the wrong side, so he... Let's address this while we spot it. Do this bit here first, because my unity is low. And we have got enough. Right, now take a lot of little things like this I have been missing. I want him into there. Right, now what about that connection which was here? Right, let's just redo that connection there. And that piece there needs to come out while we spot it. This might explain part of the population we've been having. I want to get rid of that piece. There we go. Right, you go into that. Right, so and then where are you flowing to? Yeah, we'll ignore that. We'll take that one out while we see it, and then we won't be getting confused with what it's doing. No, that was the right way. We had it the right way. Cancel deconstruction. That is water in. We had him right. Just that connection there that was causing it. Right, so we've got to redo what we've just... Oh dear. Stop coming up on my screen. Oh, that. Thank you. Now you join that one. You get built. Got to reverse your flow. Reverse that one there. Reverse that one. Right, let's just give it a quick. Output is full. It's probably this waste output. It goes. Well, that pipe could do with upgrading, I think. Yeah, it goes into that pipe. Definitely could do with an upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade him yet. I'll just let it. Let the game do that at its. Oh, we have got the units. How much units do you want? 5. Go on. Right, I do need. Put him on. This population won't be helping this lot. Ah. Okay, back with you guys. I think that was my computer that time. Right, so we've been Got a few problems we're going to try and solve. Let's just double check that water. Where was we? This side. Let's just make sure. He's saying working, and it was there as well. That looks like it's working. Give it a quick. Yeah, the water is flowing. So that should start to open. That waste, we were just working on that. And the pipe is being upgraded. But of course we've got to get it through here. But with that overflow, yeah, we'll leave that to... Don't like doing that, but we might have to get that tank down a bit. No one is there. I don't want to leave that pipe running because we have solved that water problem. And we'll turn you on. Of course we need staff, but we will work on that. Right, let's get that pipe switched off. I don't want to leave him going out there if we can help it. How much units have we got? 8. Could get a few. I should know which one's by now. Alright, that's all we can get. That does help. That does help. Right, let's pause the game. I'm pausing the game so it's not going to give me more problems while I'm doing what I'm doing. Right, what we need is... Now, do we use the coal or... Well, coal's been giving us problems. But we are piled up there. But we can soon run it through. And of course, for nanotubes, which is not a lot in there. How much do you use? You use 3 compared to 4.5, 7.5 on. Wrong one. It's that one I want. Uses 3 on both. Let's give it a go on the arc furnaces. We need... Don't need to worry about the scrap coming in. Oh, it's gonna be easier to run it on coal for now. Let's run it on coal for now, and then if we get a problem, reload this and re-record it. Right. We want to copy that. And I'm going to take it. Right from there. Right, if I'm right, he should fit in. Let's rotate him. That is the way I've been thinking of it. He'll fit there, wagons can get through. And it would be better here, but I could put him actually here. I'm not planning on using this. I was thinking here. Stick with the original plan. Yeah, I think he's going to go there. It's going to be a bit messy at first. We've got the coal, we've got the copper, we've got sand, is it he uses? Water we can get in, acid we can get in. It's going to be a bit messy. He's in. Right, so it should be fairly straightforward. I can remember what line. Bottom line is okay. Do I put a conveyor or do we? I'm gonna do. I could put a lift in, but I'm gonna put a conveyor. And I don't know which. Oh, we could go. I'm not going to bother with trying to get the scrap through this one. It can come off the other one. Right. Coal is the second line down, which is that one. Will you just hook into there? That line is, top one is the waste. What's the third one? I can't remember my own. Sand, yeah, it was sand. Sand we've got. Ooh, you're gonna be awkward, aren't you? He would be awkward. Not pretty, but if it works, it works. And then we've just got to get rid of the waste, which I'm going to have to reverse that flow of the waste. He can come over. Straight into that one. Right, that's that bit done. About. That's the only one that's going to have to be reversed. And that one we just put in. And you can see why I didn't want the game running. Right, let's do the finished product, which is going to come from there. I've got to feed him through that lot. Ideally into there. Because then we've got everything going through there. Is that you? No, it comes out as a flat. Right, good job I double checked it then. We want him. He's going to have to come right up. Where is he? Where is he? Just and no, I'm gonna want him in there. My thinking is, I could put him on straight onto this one, which is feeding up to here. But if that does get blocked up, he then can go in there and start filling that up, which will be feeding the other side. Right, then we want... Right, waste, exhaust. I am just going to vent it straight out, because I'm having trouble on my other exhaust. So if we just put a... smokestack there. Right, then we want the acid, which is that one there. Is it? Yeah, we don't need that lot, because the acid is right here. And I'm going to have to watch, because I've got that transport coming in. He's coming in for that. Transport fluid. I am still going to lift him up, I think, just to play safe. You can go straight into there. And of course we've got to get it built. Right, is there any cooling water on them? Yes, there is. You're the acid pipe. Why don't I just click on no cooling water? No, it's acid. Oh, cooling water could be from... Yeah, there isn't any. It's on these. Yeah, they're outputting steam, which we're not worried about on this one. Right, let's see what we can get built. Not a lot. Okay, let's get the game going. Anything else I need to do? No, we get the game going. While that's been done, plan 2. Reverse that. Right, he won't go in there. That's okay. Temporary plant. This will come out. Just want you feed it. Oh, right, feed onto that then. That I do want building. And we will pause that boat for a minute. I don't want to feed enough this belt, because we're going to fill that up in a minute. You're going to go in reverse there. You're going to go in reverse there. This is the one we want emptying. And what I'm going to do, again, temporary, because we've got 400 copper in there. And don't forget, we have said maintenance is what we're after. Unless he's shut down for a while. As soon as this belt here reaches... We've got a storage there. Yeah, we need electronics, so we've got to keep feeding into here. And we'll just pause you a minute. I don't want you... go on, you can... We want to keep that going to keep this one here going. Well, we got it stopped here. That's given us a nice supply up there, which is what we're after. Can I get any of this built? So, oh no, that's the waste air. There we go, right, while that's doing that, we can... Because you know... No, we can't, he's still feeding out. How much units we got? We haven't got a lot of unity. Let's get this emptied first. Right, plan B now. I've got to watch my staff for this though. I need staff. One of these going. Just one. And I've got to get... Okay. Because I want to upgrade one of these in a minute. How's that? Right, that line can come out. I'm not going to waste unity on that. They'll get that when they get it. Right, we've got 8 teraflops. So if we've got 8, have we got some stuff in there? What I should do... Priority high. Make sure we keep that going for a minute. Because we are going to now spend a little bit of unity. Now we get 12 from this. But if we upgrade to one of these, we get 48. Is that right? 2 workers and we get 48, but we need 48 rubber, 48 metal, which we... Ideal of that. Assembly 3, that is a big jump. Machine is broken, okay. Machine is going to get fixed. 3 unity. Right, now you're going to get upgraded. 2 unity, we can do that. Got to make sure my rubber comes in here. It's still bouncing at 0. Trying to see if it can see it coming. Oh. I can't. Where's he putting the 48? Oh, because he's not got full supply. Right, and that. Right, you get reversed. And you get paused. Go on, he's only going to take it. He's going to get reversed. He's going to get reversed. Do we need him going in there? Well, we are going to need it. We'll just do this one here. He's going to need more of them feeding in it as well. I hope this works. Maybe even better putting a... Oh, no wonder they were slow going in. I didn't realise I had them all on level 1, but I've not had the stuff there. Well, we must be getting more through. See, we've got a load there. Well, that is halted, that one now. Right. I'm going to try and get this built. 8. Ooh, do we need that? No, well, let's get the... Let's get the supply in done first. That, good job I said let's get the supply in. That one's not connected. U-shaped conveyor. Right, he has connected now. We need the coal going in. 12 unity, which is good. Can we get... I don't know if everybody else has the same, as sometimes don't appear like it can hit these buttons here. Right, we should see everything feed in now. Yep. I was expecting to see something on that line there, and it's not. Right, they're all fed in. Let's get one of these built. Not enough product. Okay. So that is this one, which is And these are going to take my... Thought we would have had enough product for that. Let's get that belt there built. What did I see? Not enough product. Not enough unity. Okay. We're still not getting enough there. How's my friend up here doing? Sunto off. It is having an effect. These are filling up. That's kicking in slowly. Right, can we get you built? I didn't need that piece building. I know I'm venting straight out to atmosphere. We'll work on that later. I should really put that on. Everything on urgent. Let my unity build up for a minute. Oh, we got population in. One problem over. This is the key one though, getting all this built. Yeah, we do need this. I might have to put another one in as well. But we won't see any effect till it's built. 9 unity. Oh, yeah, we've got 18. Let's get one side done. You get built. You get built. 6 unity left. 3 unity left. Not enough product left. Right, you... What are you short? Wood! Oh, why not getting wood? Wood's coming from here. Yeah, I know what I've done. I've fed him into that one there. That shouldn't be there. That could be blocking him. That shouldn't be in there. I put him here because the wood had trouble getting there earlier. Well, they are. 55 labour short, okay. Yeah, I've got to start these up soon, but Unity's still not coming up. But till we get this going, where's my wood? Can you get to him? Oh, I am... Yeah, see, I blocked him in all the way round. Here's a route there for him. Over there. Through... Could be a bit close there. Okay. Okay. Give me a... And then give me a copy of that. That's usually... Oh, it's got to go that way. Right, can I get you built? Yes. Can I get you built? Yes. You don't need to be assigned. Take you off. You now get... Oh yes, automatically assigned to that as soon as we get it built. Alright, come on. Not ideal, but to get us out of this situation. There goes the wood. I could put a belt there. Don't do that. I take it from anywhere. Oh, the way he went round all them pillars. Right, that's getting us the wood through. Which once it works its way round. Yeah, I could take that out now and try to see. Yeah, we could feed that directly onto that belt instead of him going in there. It gives a stockpile. Alright, can we get you built? One. Close. I'm looking at the staff. It's just been coming in nice. Right, we should be able to get you. And of course, the others are. Just pause them for a minute. And something there we've got missing. Power. Power's come back. Right, you two. Unity is finally coming up. I want to unpause that and unpause that. And we've got a belt not connected. Ah dear. Right, flat conveyor. We go that way better. Still not connected. Just take that one out a minute. We have got the workforce. Are you gonna let me? Okay, if you wanna go roundabout, I'm not gonna complain at the minute. Somehow we are easing on Unity. Right, this should. It's a bit of a roundabout way he's going. And power. It's on and off the power. Okay, we've got something not connected here. You should be connected. We didn't touch you. Ah, it's that top one. That's why he's not working. That is the wrong way. He must have just been on a part where I split this belt. Yeah, right there. It must be somewhere else on there. Split it. Right. He's going. It's not ideal place for it. And that's not ideal there. But he's working. Which when it feeds into here and it's got all this to feed up now. What's up with these? It could be me because I'm eager to see stuff coming through. Yeah, we've got a... Oh, he... We don't need that one. I'm gonna leave that belt there though. I'm gonna pause him. You watching a bit will say, what's he doing there? Yeah, he's gotta get this fed now again. Which we need, because that'll start to go down if we're not careful. And we just get a nice full line all the way up. Yeah, now we've got the population. Let's start switching stuff back on. Starting with the waste. Get you all going again. You're all working there. We'll check our wastewater in a minute. Yeah, that is all working. I turned you off. You can come back on. Freshwater shortage still. Do we have to put another freshwater supply in? And if so, where we go? Oh, could put him there. Yeah, we gotta get more water in. I'm gonna take it off this line. Cause that... Ooh. No, I'm not. Can I get another one? I just realised that line is not working 100% of the time. Right, we're just going to do a quick... I'm going to do it here. Right, I want the colony. Office 2, we haven't upgraded them yet. It's not that one I want. Housing and services. Right, you get built, and then I'm going to pinch the water from... Pipes everywhere. That is the out water. Where am I going? Where am I going? He's got to come. I'm going to end up blocking if I'm not careful. Go that way. I'll sort blockages out later. I just want to get water in. I've not used this pipe because that is coming off here. Like I just said, even though he's coming... I sell water which is getting processed into fresh water, which should be feeding back, but I cannot guarantee it. Where there, I can more or less guarantee that one. And here comes the product. And then we've got to get rid of the wastewater. Which I am going to take down here and hook him into that pipe. And I will up that pipe. I I'll work on those pipes offline. As I say that, I end up doing them now. I'll work on them. We're getting the water in, and what we're short. Oh, computers. We're not touching computers yet. Right, that looks like he's got the water coming in. Output is full. Could be that is full. Right, how are we doing on this other? This maintenance is now finally coming up. I thought I took you off there. Maintenance 2, or is it 3? I forget. That one is coming up. That is finally coming up. We were turning stuff on so when we noticed that water. Then I might get rid of these. We haven't used them since the very beginning. And how are you? Are you producing? Yeah, you're producing glass. You're okay. Acid is a problem on this one. Keep full if under 2,000. It's the sulfur when it goes. When it goes down, which is coming from these here. That should start feeding back through. And do you know what? I am going to knock that back down. Quick change of plan. That's the what I'm looking for. Yeah, and then he'll start. There's the sulfur. The sulfur will feed through here, into here. I'll just keep an eye on that. Coal there is okay. I might change this over as well to these. I'm a bit worried about getting them through. When it goes down, everything stops. You can come on. You lot can come on. Not enough housing. Well, that's just pause it a minute. Well, there he is. Let's fresh water again. Okay. Get you upgraded first. Right, fresh water. And And our output is full, which isn't going to help us. I can do this bit offline. I'm just checking on these. Output is full. Sludge. Okay, that's fairly easy one. Yeah, I could have moved them a little bit closer. I'm not too fussed which way they go round, as long as I get them joined. Oh. And you feed into that one. Not pretty. Now, what were you connected into? Looks like you're connected into that the same. This is, don't forget, it's my first playthrough, so it's also given me an idea of what I'll be needing when we do the game again. Alright, so why don't you build you? Because we need unity. Right. Let's ooh, what we got missing there? That'd be what is that missing? No, they are connected. Get them built. That built. I should just really make sure I get everything in it. Yes, this one here. And what we really need to do is upgrade these. I've missed one out there. That little bit there. And we do this one. Do it from there. Work backwards. Not quite the episode I had in mind, but when I had those problems, I did think it would be the end of the series. But we're getting there. Yeah, you're going out that way, in that way. You need building. That pipe may be speeding up. Now that one there. If I don't need to upgrade them, I won't. Oh, that one definitely needs it. That one. We might need more of these actually. I know I could boost them. Well, it looks like we've got... Hang on, it was that one we was hitting. Right, looks like we've got the water coming in. Yeah, so we've got the water done. It's just this waste. I thought I'd... And that Unity is finally coming up. We'll have a look on that in a minute. One there I've missed. I've got a feeling I'm going to be adding more of them. I thought I told you to upgrade. Can always put a boost on them if I need to. One there I'd missed. I'll come back to this offline, and looks like there's one there could do with it. Of course, it takes a few minutes for it all to feed through. Yeah, we're getting space there. He's feeding into... Of course, we've got everything feeding this way. Where's your... There, you're not pumping anything through. Output is full. Ah, media filter. No, have I? No, that's input. No enough space for the water. Right, I'll sort this out offline. Working output is full, which is the sludge which we're trying to clear, and of course we've got this lot coming in because you're not keeping up. We need that baker going. Right, okay. I'll come back to that. Right, let's get some more machinery going. Right, we're leaving that switched off for a bit. Next episode we'll look at that. That is coming up nicely. Why have you got a... Because that's the one we blocked it in. Okay, so we'll rescue you. Ooh, no, if it comes in this way, they can do it. Why didn't go out that way? Why are you on pause? He goes down to... Yeah, they can stay off there. Got loads of trucks getting themselves blocked in. Where was we? Yeah, waste here is coming from these. Yeah. Yeah, it's feeding in now. That's feeding in from over here though. Okay, that's staying off. You can stay off because we're okay for a minute. We've got a full bucket full there. Right, let's have a... Now if I put this one on, which I am going to, we can only fire up... Oh, let's get these going as well. Yeah, very bad design layout, but I was rushing. I should have put that next to there, move that, move them over there, share the cooling towers, but it was just rushing. That is the template, which I haven't removed yet. You need sorting out. You should be off. I've left them there in case I need them. That lot should be off. You can come back on because we are getting too much waste. See, it's piling up here. You should be off. You can now come back on because you'll be getting low. These I put on as and when I need them. I'll put one of these on. Oh, he was on. Put a couple of you on. Put you on. First aid has dropped right down. Put you on. They're building up. Right, I can put that on and that on. They're staying off. Sorry for keep going over it. That is supposed to be being filled in. That's filling in there. The old... I'll re-dig that out once I get this wall here done. Right, can we get... I know I said I was leaving them off. This is why I need him on. I need these doing to get more in there. And with that, and he's gonna fall. Well, I can't see 16 coming out of there. Right, I think we're on top of it now. I think we're on top. Let's just check this copper line. Yeah, that is full, which means that has got to start up again. Alright, there's where... Yeah, there... I don't want to put that on because that takes teraflops as well. With that taking 3, and then we've got taking 3. You can see it there. We've no spare housing. Right, you're going to take a bit to feed through onto that and fill that up. We need this filling up. That is coming up slowly. I'm going to call it an episode, guys. We're on top of it. I'd like another one of these in. Maybe. If I could get that filled in, I'd put one there. And don't forget, as oh no, I was looking at the wrong... I'd seen these and thought, well, where's my copper ones? That's made a difference, that, though. And everything's going. That... Yeah, that is starting to fill that up now, finally, which means he can transport them to here. They're getting them coming in. This line should start up. Yeah, it goes round and round. I forget how I did it now. It loops round till it's finished, and then it goes to that machine. And these two are supposed to alternate. Okay, I'll see you next episode. We will be looking at this. I might put one more of these in. A mainframe. And then we're going to be looking at these. And we'll have to decide on that. Server. There was something else we was looking at. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the parts for that. Oh. Yes, yes, steel. And what wanted? What wanted? Something wanted one of them. Was it? Maintenance. Yeah, there. Mechanical, electrical. I think we'll move that around here somewhere and ship the parts of the steel over. And we'll do everything here with this. And the server. Yeah, it makes sense that, because we've got pin that. Steel, we need steel coming in for them, or iron. We'll use steel. Yeah, we'll use the steel to make them, so that's coming into over here. Electronics to make them. Steel to make that, and electronics. Then we'll make that, and we'll have it all there. Then I don't know where I'm going to put these two here. These two here, we will position somewhere around here. Sorry, round here. Get enough just to keep us going. And then we're not. Then we're going to get the waste over to here, which is not a problem. We'll figure our line out to, for that recyclable. I've never looked at the statistics on that. 30% of the maintenance, 92, but it's coming up. We can see it there, 31. It is coming up slowly. I will see you next time, because I'll keep waffling on. Thanks for watching. That was a fun one, that. Pulling back from the brink of disaster. And it nearly was. Right, I will see you next time. I will just sort out the last few bits I've not got powered up. When I can get. I might put some more of these solar panels in. There we go, that will take. I'll get them going again. Okay, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.